Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Alicia. Welcome to my channel. I create mainly fashion, sort of beauty videos and a lot of like sit down videos like such. But today's video is quite exciting. So I have been trying out Nuuly for the past 3 months and I'm now the end of my very last month of trying out Nuuly. And I wanted to do a YouTube video about it, kind of talk about my experience and then do a review. These items are very fun. I chose some items that are very out of my comfort zone, a lot of bright colors, so I thought it'd be fun to do a little video for you guys. One disclaimer I have is that this video is not sponsored by them, it's not in partnership with Nuuly. However, I did work with Nuuly back in December on an Instagram campaign. That's why I've been able to try out Nuuly for the past 3 months. However, I was not instructed to make this video. I just thought it'd be fun for you guys to see more about Nuuly because for me personally, I haven't been able to see that many videos about them and I just think that they're a really fun brand. So firstly, if you haven't heard of Nuuly, they are a monthly rental clothing service. I think that's like the best way I can talk about Nuuly. Basically what it offers is you get to choose up to 6 pieces every single month. You have a wide variety of choices. I'm not gonna lie to you, it takes me like a full day to pick out just my 6 items because there's just so much to look at. And another important thing about Nuuly, they are owned by the Urban Group. So a lot of the items you will see on the website are previously from Urban, Free People, Anthropology, so just keep that in mind. There are a lot of items from those few stores. However, there are also a lot of big brands such as For Love and Lemons, which I do have an item from in this monthly box that I have right next to me. So like I said, it's a monthly service. I believe it costs $88 a month before tax, which in my opinion for 6 items, I feel like that's a pretty fair price and you get to keep them for a full month. And I also like the idea of Nuuly because it's a more sustainable approach to shopping because their items are already in circulation, they're not being reproduced. Like I said, it's more sustainable, plus it also comes without the commitment to items. So if you are doing something such as I am with this experiment of trying items that are out of my comfort zone, I can rent them for a month, and if I choose to buy them, I can. If I choose this trend isn't for me, I just simply send them back at the end of my month. So with that all said and done, let's get into the unboxing part of this video and then also into the try on part. So I'm first going to start off with the item that I've been wearing non-stop, and that is this plaid long jacket, which is from the brand Aster, the label. I had a sweater from them last month and I really liked it, and also really love this jacket from them. So it's gonna be weird and difficult to hold up to the camera, but it's just a giant long sort of dad coat plaid jacket. I don't know how else to explain it. This one isn't really out of my comfort zone, hence why I wear it the most, because it's just neutral colors, it's super easy to check on, and I wear it with literally everything. I wear it all the time with my jeans. I even wear it with just a white sweatshirt and black leggings and my Allbirds. I think it's just a super fun jacket that I can throw on no matter what I'm wearing, whether it's all dressed up or whether it's in sweatpants. So I think it's a really fun piece. I don't know how much it retails for. Actually, let me pull it up on my phone. Alright, so this is the Roxanne coat and it retails for $198, which I feel like is a pretty fair price for this jacket. I think the quality is amazing, but this is the one jacket that I have an issue with. So let me see what side it is on. So it's going to be difficult to see holding up, so I'm just going to insert a photo. But it does have like this weird seam bubble. I don't know how else to describe it. Alright, so sticking to the themes of jackets, I have a Free People coat here. And this actually came to me with still the ticket on it, the tag on it, I should say. So I don't know if it's like a brand new item to Nuuly and I'm the first customer to ever get it, which is pretty cool. But it's this giant, like this is a giant oversized jacket, and it's this really pretty purple color. I wish I got more wear out of this, but I think because it is just that giant on me, I just don't feel comfortable wearing out because it looks like I'm wearing, you know, my dad's jacket that is 5 sizes too big. But it is a gorgeous color. I love the purple. I think it's perfect for transitioning from the colder months into the spring, which I'm hoping is relatively soon, but it's just a lovely jacket. Like I said, if it wasn't just giant and completely swallowed me, I'd probably wear it more, but because it is huge, I don't wear it. But before moving on to the next item, this jacket is called the Adore You Wool Coat, again from Free People, and it retails for $228. I just find everything from Free People and Anthropologie, they run huge on me, and I even got this in an extra small, but I think I needed this in like an extra small. So if you are looking at this jacket, just be mindful of how giant it is. Okay, so my next item is a dress. So this is from For Love and Lemons, and it is the Cher Ruche mini dress, and it retails for $249, which is steep for a dress in my opinion, but I wanted to try it out because it's a super fun dress that I've never worn anything like it before. I've never, tried anything on that was similar to this dress, so I had to give it a go, and I also thought it was perfect for Valentine's Day. So here is what it looks like. So it's a very, very, very short mini dress. When I say very short, I mean it's very short. I'm someone who's relatively petite. I'm only about like 5'2", and I normally have an issue with all my mini dresses being too long. This is like the one case where it's way too short. However, it's still very adorable. It has this like mixed print of, roses on one side with a black background, and then this gorgeous burgundy color with some fun white polka dots. It also has this really fun beading down the front seam with like these kind of like jewel looking beads. Then it has classic For Love and Lemons, like a bunch of random ties. So I think it's a very fun dress. Is this something I would wear a lot? No, because during a pandemic, when am I ever gonna wear this? But I also think it's just too short for me to wear comfortably out in public. But I think it's just a really fun dress to try, and on me, it will ever see the light of day, but I did get an Instagram post out of it, so I guess it was worth it. So the next item is another dress. So this is, I think, also from Free People. Yes, it's the Let's Be Friends midi dress, and it retails for $128, which is, a little bit more comfortable of an asking price in my opinion. But this is going to be so hard to show because it's a lot of fabric. But it's this really pretty black, very bohemian, very, very Free People dress. And I mainly wanted it because the back was just stunning, and it has these really fun like balloon sleeves. I think it's a very pretty sort of like peasant going into summer dress. It would also be an amazing fall dress. But for me, it just like, I don't know, it like fits me a little bit funny. This is also like my biggest thing with Free People items. They just run too big. And even though this is an extra small, I feel like it could be a lot more flattering on my figure for being an extra small. However, again, I got an Instagram post out of it. It's a lovely, lovely dress. It's super lightweight, but it's just maybe not the right trend for me because I feel like it just, again, completely swallows me because it is just that big of a dress. So my next two items are the two items that are really out of my comfort zone. I mean, the dress, the For Love and Lemons dress was definitely out of my comfort zone because I never wear tight-fitting dresses. I feel like they just reveal too much. B, I never really wear that short of dresses. But these next two items are really out of my comfort zone, especially if you know I don't wear much color. So this first one was like, dipping a toe in the water, I guess you can say. It's this really pretty cropped cardigan. This is from, Tack Clothing. It's called the Delia, I think that's how you say it. Delia knit cardigan. I ordered this in a small, and it retails for $152. That's expensive. That's expensive. Okay. That's a lot of money for this little piece of clothing. Okay. Anyway, so it's a really cute cardigan. It goes along with like the 90s style, which is re-emerging, which I feel, somewhat neutral about. But it's this really pretty kind of like pistachio color. I don't know. And this is a color that I would be able to, you know, envision myself kind of incorporating in my normal daily style. However, this is just too much of like an itchy fabric for me, and I feel like that's, you know, a good enough excuse for me to not really want to wear it. For me, I'm really about comfort, and I want to wear things that make me feel comfortable, that are super soft on my skin. The last thing I want is something that's going to be super itchy, and I find this to just be too irritating on my skin, but it's still a very cute piece. I mainly ordered this because, yeah, it's super 90s, but also a cropped cardigan is something that I don't have in my wardrobe. It's something that I've never tried on my body before, so I thought it'd be fun to give it a try, and this is something that I could see myself wearing more if it wasn't so itchy, but it's still very cute. So the very last item I have is this bright neon yellow green cardigan. This is from Endless Rose. It's called the Knit It Fit It sweater. This is the most affordable piece that I have, and it retails for $85, which is a price I would pay for a sweater in general, so I do approve of that price point. But this is a really, really fun piece, and I love that little touch because it gives it, you know, a different element other than just being a super bright neon sweater. You know, it gives it more like an interesting element, so I really like that. This fits, you know, like a gem. It's an extra small. I don't have any issues with it aside from the fact that it's so bright and neon that I do find it very difficult to incorporate into my normal style. So I haven't really been reaching for this, but it's a super, super fun piece, and if you are someone who's into neon colors and super bright colors, then definitely recommend checking out this piece because it's just super comfy. It's not itchy like the last sweater I showed you guys, and it's super comfy. So I do like this, but unfortunately I just don't reach for it a lot because it just doesn't necessarily match me in my personal style. But the whole point of my last month with Nuuly was to pick items that really brought me out of my comfort zone, and I think I really did that by choosing some fun prints and colors. However, I really do know myself well at the end of the day, I feel like, and I know what looks best on me. I know what makes me feel comfortable, and for me that is more neutral colors, but I did really like, you know, experimenting and trying out these different trends. Right, so those are all the items I have in this month's box from Nuuly. I think I will be continuing with trying out Nuuly because I really do like their services. I like their clothes. I think that's a really fun brand. So stay tuned to see if I create more videos featuring Nuuly. But this is the end of the video. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe.